Namaste and welcome to your 15-minute bedtime yoga stretch. This is day 3 of the evening yoga movement. If you're new, you can click the link down below in order to sign up and join us for this free 30-day evening yoga challenge, or you could simply choose to do this class on its own. That's perfectly fine as well. You can also watch the day 0 video for a little bit more information on this free challenge. So day 3, we are going to begin sitting in a way that is comfortable for your hips and for your lower back. You don't need any props. I want you to lift up out of your low back and feel your shoulders draw down and away from your ears. We're going to focus on stretching through our neck a little bit here. So closing your eyes, you might just drop your right ear towards your right shoulder, keeping the chin roughly parallel towards the floor. So you should feel a nice stretch through the left side of your neck. And really isolate your neck so that you're not rounding through your upper back, you're not slouching. Pressing your shoulders down. And start to tilt your chin down towards your right shoulder and right armpit. And just notice how this changes the sensation of the pose. Take one more full breath here. And lift your head all the way back through to center. Roll the shoulders out. And we'll go to the other side. So this time, still lifted. You're just going to drop left ear towards left shoulder. Chin is parallel to begin with. So every evening yoga class has a new affirmation. And our affirmation for this bedtime practice is I feel calm, relaxed, and grounded. I feel calm, relaxed, and grounded. And you can go ahead and tuck your chin down towards that left shoulder, left armpit. Make sure you're still sitting up nice and tall, spine is straight. Deep breaths as you internally repeat the affirmation. I am calm, relaxed, and grounded. And let's lift our head all the way back up. One last time, little shoulder shrug and roll here. Now still sitting, go ahead and extend your right leg out to the side. So your hips are open here. You want your knee and your toes to be pointing up towards the sky. Beginning with a side bend, your left arm can reach all the way up and over. Really feel that left shoulder roll back so that you're getting a nice deep stretch through the obliques, through the side of your waist. And you can relax your head here and let it be heavy. Really reach out through those left fingers. One more breath. And then start to look down. We're going to fold towards that right shin. So your chest now is trying to face over towards your right leg and fold any amount. You don't need to push or to pull. This is a bedtime class. So less is truly more. This is your opportunity to connect with yourself, to center yourself at the end of the day. Your time for self-care. And every time you exhale, see if you can relax a little more. Push your hands into the floor to start rolling and lifting back up. And we'll take a twist before we go to the other side. So bend your right knee and you can cross your right foot over the top of your left thigh. Feel your right hip ground and press down into the floor. Wrap your left arm around your thigh. Right hand goes behind you as you twist. Lengthen out. So creating space from your tailbone all the way up to the crown of your head. And release. And let's go into our side bend on the other side. So this time your right heel stays in and you extend your left leg out to the side. You want to be lifted up tall here. Right arm reaches all the way up and over. So side body stretch first. Roll your right shoulder back. Reach out through your right fingertips. No tension in your jaw, no tension in your neck. Stretch out even more, and looking down towards your shin, you can now just fold forward. I feel calm, relaxed, and grounded. Notice where in your body you're still tightening up, still holding on to tension. And try to lovingly release it. Walk your hands in, go slowly, keep breathing as you do this until you're sitting back up, and we'll come into our seated twist. So your left foot will cross over the top of your right thigh, press down into your left sit bone, lengthen up, hug onto your left leg, bring your left hand back behind you and twist. So your hips are still facing forward. This is really a twist from the mid to upper back as you roll that left shoulder back behind you. And let's release. We're going to lower all the way down on our backs. So however you need to get there, and just draw your knees in towards your chest, giving it a big squeeze, maybe rocking a little bit side to side. And now go ahead and let your left foot come flat to the floor so your knee is bent, and you can hold on to the back of your right leg. We're just going to stretch that leg up towards the sky. You might be holding on lower, you might be able to reach up a little bit higher. It really doesn't matter. We're just trying to stretch into our hamstrings, and I like to bend and stretch. I find that to be just the most comfortable way to do this. So bending a little bit, and then every time you straighten, see if you can get a little bit further. And this is really like tiny, tiny, tiny little bit further. We're not pushing, not going past our edge. Take about one more of these bends and stretches. And the next time you have your legs straight, go ahead and flex the foot, and then go ahead and point through the toes. And we'll just alternate doing that a few times. So flex, notice how that changes the sensation in your ankle, in your calf muscle. Point. A few more like this. And let's bend so that you can cross your right ankle over the top of your left knee. So keep this figure 4 shape, and we're going to take an IT band stretch. So you can just let your left thigh drop down to the side, until your right foot is flat to the floor. Ideally, as much as possible, we're trying to keep our right knee pointing up towards the sky. You might use your left hand to push it and keep it in place, and you can reach your right arm out to the side so that your right shoulder is still pressing down into the floor. So we're looking for a nice stretch on the outer edge of our right hip. Right into that IT band. This is a difficult area and a difficult muscle to work. We do tend to have a lot of tension accumulated there. So especially at the end of the day, this is a really nice pose to do. And it can be intense, so try to just breathe into it. In and out through your nose. I feel calm, relaxed, and grounded. Take one more full big breath all the way down to your belly. And we'll lift and uncross the legs. We'll find our hamstring stretch on the second side. So level out your hips again. Pull your left knee in. Hold on to wherever is appropriate behind that left leg. And we're going to start with just bending and stretching. Using a little bit of arm strength, but not so much that you're coming off of the floor and curling up. I still want you to relax your shoulders and to let your head be heavy. Take one more of these, bending and straightening, and then go ahead and flex your foot and alternate by pointing through your toes. Flex and point. Especially if you wear heels, you're going to feel this every time you flex and point. Ankles can be very neglected. Take a few more here. And we'll come into our IT band stretch. Left ankle over the top of your right knee. Go ahead and drop your right thigh over until your left foot is in contact with the floor. You can use your right hand to push your knee and thigh away from your chest, and you can extend your left arm out to the side so that both shoulder blades are pressing down into the floor. Notice where your mind goes when you invite stillness into your practice. One more big breath. And release. Come all the way back through to center. Straighten your legs. Reach your arms up overhead. Lengthen and stretch everything out here. And we'll turn to one side. Push your hands into the floor in order to lift up. Coming to a comfortable seated pose. Drawing your hands together at your heart. Connecting to our affirmation one last time. I feel calm, relaxed, and grounded. Let's close with the chant of Om. Inhale to chant. Big breath in. Bowing forward, namaste. Thank you so much for doing this bedtime yoga stretch. I hope you feel really good in your body. Please leave me a comment down below. You can use the hashtag good evening so I know you're part of the evening yoga movement and that you've made it to the end of this class. I hope to see you again tomorrow night for day 4. I would love for you to just take 5 minutes and do this affirmation meditation. Please do subscribe to my channel to support free yoga on the internet. You can do so just by clicking the subscribe button right here. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.